We are live because we are live. And we are live because we are live. Pull up your thing, see, so you can get your chat room.
Listen up. The soap you shower with?
Hello, folks. Helly ho. Good afternoon. We are here because we are here. What? Morning gone already? What? Tell me. So, guys, we are back again with another creative dish. And if you like shrimp, we are going back into more shrimp. Yes, it's more shrimp we say. Good evening to you. It's a beautiful afternoon. And we are graced by our very special guest in the house. I didn't want to say she anchoring for the shrimp, but you know.
Wrong. She's here for a reason.
She's here for a purpose.
To eat your food.
All right, so show them the list of ingredients, Lives.
The list of ingredients are as follows. You have the shrimp. I don't know what type of shrimp this is.
This is Argentinian pink shrimp.
Argentinian pink shrimp. They're big. It's an ad, I think.
Yeah, you show up. Yeah, put man by your
Promoting
life.
other people's
Yeah,
stuff.
she depend on life.
It's an ad. It's for you.
I do business.
Really?
All right, guys. So let me come over here. Let me come over here and show you what's going on right here now. So I just put some olive oil in my pot. I'm sorry for the whole heap of talk in my house. That's what happens when you entertain folks who have no video etiquette. Yes. Hear them and show all this something. So guys, this is a quick, very, very quick and easy recipe, guys. We're not wasting no time. All right. The first thing I want to do is, as you can see, my olive oil. I put about 3 or 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and it's almost smoking. I'm adding my garlic, and if you're not using more than 6 or so cloves of garlic, you're really not using any amount of garlic. And as you can see, my garlic immediately starts to nut up and starts to get brown. That's what you want.
Hi, Tracy Ham. Good evening. Yata. Good evening again. I don't eat shrimp, but I bet I could use what you're doing.
Oh yes,
And
you can do
chicken.
that.
Of course, you can
You
make
can do
garlic
that.
chicken.
I'm adding my shrimp immediately to this, and this is quick and has to be fast because your garlic's gonna get brown. Watch that flatter. And guys, what you want to do now is just to quickly saute your shrimp. You don't want them to cook on you. You just want them to start to harden up. All right. See that? That's awesome. Now you want to keep your stove at a certain level. Keep your stove at a certain level and make sure that you have your shrimp doing what it's supposed to do. All right? And I'm doing this so fast I'm not even going to take the shrimp out. All right? Then I'm going to add my scallion whites. And the reason why I add the whites early because I want them to cook. You know? Let me put the stove back on high so that we can, as it were, stir fry these little babies. Now, because these shrimp are pink, you will not see the cooking process. Is it working? All right, leave it down, don't move it, make it stay, don't zoom or nothing because we don't want that signal to drop.
Natural vibes are on my way.
I got some onions.
Eh?
I'm adding my onions.
Good evening, Carrie Ann. Atlanta's in the house.
Let me just quickly rinse off my sugar snap peas. Well, I think you think I should leave out the sugar snap peas there? And just cook them up with the broccoli separate?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's keep it like that. Like when the wife is giving input into the team.
Brianna Batishon. Big up yourself. Good evening, Brianna.
Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, look.
Awesome.
Prayer kid bought a run. No man. This is what kind of food they call this? This is not a run boat food.
This is gourmet.
This is gourmet food.
I'm putting in the first of my limes. You can use lemon if you have lemon. We have lime, so I use lime. Akina, you throw her pan? Oh my lord. And guys, look at that. I promise you guys, this is awesome. Alright.
Awesome.
Then I'm gonna add some paprika. And the paprika is not absolutely necessary, but me like my little color.
Add a little color to the dish.
Now I'm gonna add some cayenne. Cayenne is not absolutely necessary, but I like my color. I'm gonna add some red pepper flakes. Red pepper flakes is necessary, it's a part of the dish. And depending on how much spice you like, you add a little bit or you add a lot. Alright?
Yeah, Taz, maybe you should close it out and then go back in, because we had a brief interruption in the service, but it's back now, so close out and go back on and see.
I'm adding a little bit of salt, and I'm using Larry's seasoned salt. Alright, and you can adjust the salt to your taste. I'm also adding a little bit of lemon pepper, and the lemon pepper is not necessarily mandatory. It's optional, but it does make for a beautiful dish. And then,
okay, good.
Beautiful.
Kid, nice. What do you mean by what is curry line? What is?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're saying.
I can't look.
Kid, interpret that. Curry line. What is that?
Alright, now I'm adding a little bit of something to make some juice. I'm just adding some miso ginger broth. You can use regular chicken broth, but because we upscale, we have miso broth in here. We don't really use the chicken broth like that, because we're foreigners, Our dishes are...
We use foreign things.
Yes, we don't really use the local things anymore because we're upscale. Yes. And this, guys, look at that. Turn off the stove. That's how much you want your thing to be plump. Butter. Lots of butter.
Okay. Oh, that's because it's garlic butter. Sure.
Yes.
Do you put garlic powder or no?
No, not yet. And you want to mix this in and make the butter cream into the dish. You don't want it to break and be oily.
Okay.
You want it to be buttery and creamy. Final thing.
That's cilantro and scallion. Cilantro
And scallion.
Get the we use the
we don't
cilantro.
use this local them,
It's different. Cilantro is a different herb. And you can use parsley, guys, if you have parsley. That would parsley. Be, the more traditional thing to use. But Yardie belly stay ready.
And there you have it.
Miguel Perez, I really love your cooking.
Thank you so much, Miguel. And that's it, guys. It's done.
This is a quick, less than 15-minute dish. Trust me. You will never believe it.
Let me just add some little more thyme for more flavor.
How you never use fish sauce today?
No, because this is not a Chinese dish,
Oh.
Yeah, garlic shrimp is not really Chinese. It's more Italian.
Oh.
So you don't want to put Chinese elements in an Italian recipe.
All right, listen to the chef, guys. Listen to the chef. Oh my
and
goodness,
the only reason why I'm adding thyme is because me a Jamaican.
Yes, they smell good. And I'm sure it tastes good.
Alright, so Funa business that now, and I can cross over that bridge.
And back here we have the accompaniment, a heaping pot of parboiled rice. Yes, parboiled rice. What is your favorite thing to eat shrimp with? I like shrimp with pasta or just plain rice. I don't like anything else really with shrimp.
And guess what? Them can look on the stories if them want to see the finish, the plating and all these things. You know, because we're not going to plate it now. Because you want to do the broccoli and all of that, right? Right, so we're going to put the plating as a thumbs up, as the thumbnail. And them can see the plating and the stories if them follow Yardie stories.
You've heard it said by the chef himself, guys. This dish is almost done, but of course we're gonna do a little side dish to accompany the main dish. So go ahead on Instagram, follow Yardie TV, and
No fish.
you can see the plating on the stories.
Because we're not going to do fish, but we couldn't matter. Because you not say you don't want roast fish and nothing.
That's it, guys. Dinner is done. Thanks for watching this quick one. And we will see you at the plating. Alright?
Peace.
Check the YouTube stories, Instagram stories, all the stories available for the plating. Have a good evening. Chef Yardie and the crew say so.
Peace out.
Boom.